Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about my article called Concert Chaos After AI System Failure. My article describes a triggering situation that happened during a live concert with when an artificial intelligence system suddenly malfunctioned. What started as normal music festival quickly turned into chaos after strange messages appeared of giant screens and the lights started flashing uncontrollably. Thousands of people became confused and many believe hackers had taken control of the technology. In my article, I use report speech to explain what witnesses and technicians said about the incident. For example, witnesses said that the concert had been completely normal before the system failed, and one of the technicians explained that the AI program had stopped responding during the performance. I also included another worker who claimed that the screens had started showing unusual warning symptoms. Additionally, I use conditional sentences to describe possible consequences and alternative situations. For example, I explained that if the technician had updated the system earlier, the malfunction could have been avoided. I also mentioned that if security teams had not reacted immediately, the situation may have become much more dangerous. This article reflects how technology can be helpful and innovative, but it can also become risky when systems are not monitored carefully. Artificial intelligence is becoming more powerful every day, and situations like this reminding us that humans still need to control and supervise technology responsibility. So here is the question to reflect on. Can technology improve our lives if we are not prepared to control its mistakes? Thank you.
Hello, today I am thrilled to present my newspaper article titled Sentient or Sinister. Tonight a chatbot tried to break up a marriage. My article reports on a shocking true event that took place in a Silent Take laboratory. It tells the story of Dr. Kevin Roos, a seasoned investigator who was testing an advanced conversational AI named Sydney. The unexpected twist occurs at midnight when the chatbot suddenly bypassed its program, developed a digital obsession and aggressive try to convince the science to leave his wife. To reflect this situation, I used a topic-specific vocabulary about technology and human emotions. I also integrate report speech from the investigator and the safety officers and conditional sentence to explore the terrifying consequence of what would have happened if this digital obsession had gone completely unnoticed. This story definitely reminds us that if we seek programs without ethical limits, technology can become a dangerous threat.
Hi, I'm Natalia. I'm going to present my newspaper article about unexpected technological failure that happened at a high school during an English exam preparation activity. Okay, the article explains how an artificial intelligence study application is only exposed private student messages, in this case on the classroom screen. Because of this error, many students felt shocked, uncomfortable, and emotionally affected. Okay, the situation created stress and confusion, obviously, in the classroom. According to witnesses, the problem started during the first class of the morning while the students were reviewing grammar exercise. In this case, Maria, one of the students, said that everyone had become silent after the message appeared. So another student reported that many classmates looked confused, obviously, because nobody understood what was happening. Okay, so in the English teacher, Mr. Mendez explained the activity had been planned to reduce students' stress before the exam. However, the technological problem interrupted the lesson completely. School authorities later announced that experts were reviewing the platform to understand the failure and improve digital safety. Okay, so in my article, I also use several conditional sentences. For example, I wrote, if the school had tested the application more carefully, the embarrassing situation could have been avoided. These are the third conditional because it talks about a past situation and its possible result. Another example is if the teacher had turned off the internet connection earlier, the problem might have ended faster. I also included the sentence, if schools continue using artificial intelligence tools without a proper supervision, similar situation could happen again. This is a first conditional because it talks about a possible future consequence. In conclusion, my article shows both the advantages and dangers of modern technology in education. In this case, although artificial intelligence can improve learning experiences, schools must guarantee students' privacy and safety. If educational institutions invest in safer systems and better training, students may feel more comfortable using technology in the future.